Previously on Scotty Survivor, Sarah and Olivia are chosen as tribe captains for the challenge, where they are surprised with the tribe swap. The tribe swap from 2 to 3 tribes, with the addition of the Stali tribe, and players switch with a reverse schoolyard pick. Ogun secures immunity for the week, while Balder and Stali face tribal council. The original Balder cracks as Daddy Thick and Apple Mile alliances split up and fight for control of their tribes, leaving Eric at the center as a double agent. Jacob is voted out of the Stali tribe, and in the second epic blindside of the season, Amara becomes the 5th person voted out of Scotty Survivor's Steel City. 13 are left. What will happen tonight?
Another tribal is done, and I am miraculously safe. I don't know why I was so paranoid.
Well, that fucking sucked. Oh god. I hate making people feel bad. Like, just as a rule of thumb, I hate making people feel bad.
Jacob didn't even play an idol. I was super shocked when they said, if anyone has any idols now. I was kind of just like waiting for him to pull one up, but he just seemed like super genuine and authentic. He said, I just, really just want to prove myself to my tribe, and then we voted him out.
Votes went exactly as expected. Hallie and Jacob went after each other. We split the votes, and Jacob didn't play the idol, even if he had it.
After the first 4 votes were read, he started tearing up, and then, damn.
Like, I never want to be that person, too. And especially because I talked to Jacob. Like, I ran into him on the street, and I ran into him, and, like, we talked for 2 hours today. So, like, there was a relationship there that I kind of burned.
I said I wasn't sorry, but... Nah. I mean, obviously I choose myself over you, so... Yeah, but, like, holy fuck, that was so nerve-wracking.
I mean, at least it worked out for me and the Apple Alliance.
Loyalty to Apple Mile is just more solidified by the fact that we all stuck in this together, even despite my paranoia. I think we all have paranoia to a degree, but I think now, like, once is a fluke, twice is a pattern. So I think we are good and we are solid.
And now I definitely have Hallie, so I'm pretty glad about that.
Anthony, thank you so much for putting in a good word for me with Corey and May. If you didn't, still thank you.
Yeah, I mean, particularly...
I think that could be pretty good.
I think that once Dorothy gets voted out tomorrow, it should be good for us.
That Hallie's kind of not indebted to us, but like, if this works and if Dorothy gets out tomorrow, he's gonna be slim pickings. Well, not slim pickings. Like, he's gonna have not as many people to rely on, so it'll be us.
I want Apple Mile. I mean, I know you guys should just solidify with Hallie, but I want us to go do something.
No, we should, like, both groups of 4 need to. I think now we're gonna have me, May, and Hallie as front against Zoe again for show.
I think Hallie will be loyal to me. Hopefully. I mean, I did kind of save him just a little bit, so we'll see.
I'm not gonna say Balder's gonna break down. I hope Balder stays strong, but I would really prefer to get 1 or 2 people out event like earlier, so that we don't have a final 8 that's all Balder, and then 4-4 Apple Mile versus Daddy Thick plus Cushy. Unless you have Cushy, then we're fine.
Yeah, the votes went as expected. 3 votes Amara, 2 votes Dorothy.
Oh my god. That could have so easily have been me. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? It wouldn't even matter if we split the vote. Why didn't they write down my name? I'm so shook right now. And upset. Leo, mother. Maybe they thought I had an idol. 'Cause I do. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. I don't know how to come back from this.
I feel terrible. Her face when the votes were called, she looked so mad and so upset, and I feel absolutely horrible. Oh my god. I'm such a terrible person.
I mean, good on Cushy. She knew she was the swing vote. And now they have something solid and I'm on the outs, but I have an idol.
I feel terrible because I know exactly how you feel right now. Like,
And I know that you know how I feel, so that makes it better. I honestly feel bad because I know that Leo talked to you. He literally texted me and was like, I saw an opportunity and I took it. And I was like, yeah. And I just wish that I would have been more open with you about what I was saying to him, because, you know, I said to him, like, he essentially said to me, like, you know, like, I need something more than just, like, I'm guaranteed for next week. Like, I need to know, like, that, like, this isn't just, like, a 1 week thing. So I gave way too much information, and I said, like, you know, plausibly, like, because she was on the outs of our first vote, and, like, and I literally, like, filmed a confessional talking about maybe I should, like, let Cushy in, like, that I told her that. But I really, like, think it'll be fine. Like, I don't think, like, because my conversation with him was good, and, like, all this girl wants is for someone to stop lying to her. And this 50-minute call, I'm just lying to her the entire time. I mean, look, I just, like, I'm just upset about it.
No, it was like, I don't think it's really your fault at all. Like, even if you had told me, like, it wasn't even because I didn't trust you. It was more about that I didn't trust Amara.
I honestly get it. Like, if, like, he came to me with that, like, I would do it too. But at the same time, like, I knew, like, I always didn't trust her. And so, like, I hope that, like, I just make it through to the merge, and then I just let OG Balder kind of, like, help me out and get her out.
Like, how do you apologize for this? I don't... I mean, okay. Moving forward, this is, like, good for the game. It shows that I do have allies in Leo and Dorothy. Neither of them lied.
I've decided to throw the challenge. This might be motivated selfishly to avenge Amara and get Leo out, but also I think this is my only good shot to get Leo out. So I'm gonna throw it.
So I text Sarah after the vote, because keep in mind, I did not include Sarah on the vote because she was very close to Amara, and because the whole thing would have blown up and then I might have gotten blown up myself. So, didn't tell Sarah, so briefing her, so I texted her. So, about the vote. Sorry for not including you. I had the opportunity with Cushy and I took it. I could tell you and Amara were very close, and if the plan got out, I was afraid it would bounce back onto me, which is true. I would understand if you find it hard to trust me again, but I still definitely vibe with you as a person, and hopefully we can work together in the future. That's also true. I don't want to write off Sarah immediately, and if we lose the next challenge, she barely talked to Dorothy, she barely talked to Cushy, but she talked to me a lot. So I'm really her best avenue for her to escape this team.
I gave it 30 minutes because I am petty. I gave it like 30 minutes and I responded like, yeah, like, I get it, it's the game. And that, like, he said something along the lines of, like, he vibes with me and, like, he'd be down to work in the future. I'm obviously not because I don't trust him. So I just said, like, yeah, like, I vibe with you too, which I actually do. That's not a lie. And I was like, I'd be down to talk if we want to talk. None of these people are going to know that I have an idol. I'm not telling a soul. I am guaranteed for next week. I am 100% playing it if we lose. And, you know, I think the logical thing is get Leo out. I mean, he blindsided me, so it's time to blindside him.
Amara's out, which I'm very sad about. Oh, Amara just brings like such like a life and an energy to this game. I'm really sad that she didn't make it to the merge and that she's not gonna be able to like come back and vote and like do everything. So I'm disappointed. Balder voted out Amara because she flipped, which can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, I also think it's funny how literally this entire time I've been saying, I want Amara out, I want Amara out. And now I guess my wish came true. Not sure if this is good or bad because now we have a Balder disadvantage. But yeah, I just thought it was funny how literally the entire time that we were on Balder, I just thought that she was a complete threat. And I still think she would have been a threat, especially in the merge.
We got Amara with the freaking advantage. Because basically, Amara had the ability to go to another tribe's council, to like tribal council before the merge, and cast a vote as an immune player, which would have been lovely because she could have gone to Ogun, where Michael and Eric are the minority, and save them. And we could just all get them merged together and, you know, it'd be easy.
I mean, it's kind of crazy right now. I won't lie to you. Because she would be the person to flip, and honestly, it's smart for her game that she flipped. However, this now means that I might give my idol to Eric so that he can survive if they go to a vote, because he would be voted off and we need him. But that means I have to give up my idol.
Damn, that's all I gotta say. Mara's gone, Sarah's in trouble, me and Eric are on the outs, like... Fuck.
Leo, if you're watching this, you can go fuck yourself.
Frick Cushy. Cushy's a little rat. Sorry, Cushy, if you're watching this, you're probably a very nice person, but in this game, you're a rat. I don't blame you, because I probably would have done the same if I was in your situation, but because I'm not in your situation, you're a rat. You're the Cochrane of this season, and not in the season he wins. In the season, he gets manipulated by Coach. He's pretty entertaining that season, but you're never gonna be Cochrane. I'm freaking out. Amara was, like, my number one, and now I have to trust in people I don't always have trust in. Like, I don't trust Corey. I trust Zoe. I trust May. I don't even know May. Like, I barely talk to May. And I have to go on the fly that I'm not gonna be in trouble.
Alright. Leo? You're a fucking asshole. If I ever get the chance to fuck you over, I will. And it will be me. It won't be anyone else. It'll be my doing. I will make sure of it. Fuck off.
I have to make the Ogun 5 believe I am their best friend. Because Eric doesn't want me to talk to Audrey or Anthony, right? And it's like... So it's like, what do? I can talk to Olivia.
Okay, so prior to the challenge, I decided to go talk to Michael and Audrey to kind of form an alliance with them, get them to know me a little bit better, and gain their trust.
Michael, I'm pretty sure, lied straight to my face all day. It's just so funny to me because I am so naive. Like, I'm sitting there with Michael, like, we're drinking coffee. I'm like, oh my god, I fucking love this kid. Like, I was like, listen, you know what? Oh, I'm so annoyed because I wanted to take him under my wing. Like, that's why I offered him the spot right away. I felt bad. That's mean to say. Not that I felt bad for Michael, but I thought he was an underdog in this game. And he's in the School of Music, and he was always kind of an underdog in like, I had chorus with him. He was kind of an underdog there. And I was like, you know what? Let me do the right thing and pull him in, because I like this kid, and he's smart, and he's got a lot of potential, and I think people are taking advantage of him. Well, guess who fucking took advantage of me, bitch? Michael.
I believe that Olivia is watching my back. And I think I fumbled on talking about Balder Tribe a little bit, but I don't think she really was, like, so into that.
So I said to him straight up, if you want to vote, I gave him the He's at the bottom. I'm thinking you got somebody who's on the top coming to you saying, let's vote this guy out and you're safe. You wouldn't do it? Like, that's what's, it's been, I'm so confused. He said, I have no allegiance with the Baldur people. I'm not with the Baldur people. They have a bigger alliance going on.
If Olivia is as genuine as I hope she's being with me, I think we realize we need to stick together. And that'd be smart for us to stick together.
I'm walking around on fucking sunshine. I'm on the yellow brick road, baby. I am so happy. I'm like, oh my god, we have Michael. I have a new friend. Like, I was texting him, like, having a good day. Then I meet with Audrey.
I talked to like Eric, obviously.
Yeah,
because like, we're
obvious, yeah.
Because like, we're in, like now that we're the same tribe and stuff, like we see each other around a lot. But like I think he, like, I'm not sure if this is the actual situation, but he definitely wants me to think that like it's him and Michael versus everyone else. And
that's so funny. Well,
so I mean, he never said he wasn't part of the bigger alliance, but he's never talked about being part of the bigger alliance either, if that makes sense.
She tells me Eric's trying to pull her in. She's told me that she and Eric have talked a fair amount, but she would rather be on Ogun. She wants to play him for all intents and purposes, get him out, and then stay with Ogun.
That like Eric doesn't play an idol or anything. You and Michael could pretend that you're in an alliance with Eric. Like you could pretend that like you flip.
I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Eric already thinks I'm in an alliance with them. So.
Right. Then she told me that Eric and Michael are in a really tight alliance on Baldur. They're like each other's main people. So now I know that Michael lied to me when he told me he's not that close with Eric and he doesn't give a fuck about the Baldurs and he's willing to vote them out, because clearly he's not. Clearly he's close with Eric.
I need to fight, because it could be my life on the line, but it's also Eric's life on the line, and I gotta fight for Eric's life. I have to. I don't have a choice at this point. I need to fight for Eric's life.
They're trying to see who will vote out so that they can play an idol, and then they can backfire on us. Little do they fucking know I have the idol, Baldur.
I think that's what they're relying. They're relying on me to flip. Like
they absolutely they need you to flip.
Because I don't think they know neither of you guys are gonna flip.
No.
So like their best shot is for me to flip because because
of you and Eric. Absolutely.
Because like we live in the same building and stuff, and like we're both freshmen. So I think he's relying on like the Stever freshman connection.
Definitely some sneaky Baldur shit that's going on. There's a really tight alliance in there. That's gonna be Corey, definitely Corey and May, 100% Corey and May.
Obviously, I'm not flipping. You would be the one that flipped, but you're not going to.
Yeah.
We'll get one of the Baldurs out, and then that just ensures that all of us stay in longer.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I was doing some Instagram digging, because right now I'm fucking desperate to know if Michael's been lying to me, which he has been. I'm sorry, neighbors. Au revoir. So I've been trying to figure out if Michael's lying to me. So I was doing some investigation, and I found out that our little friend Corey, he gets around at this school, and he is doing Scotch and Soda. And let me tell you a little something about Scotch and Soda. It has a lot of members, one of which is a composer named Michael.
I decided to call Sarah because she's kind of my only connection to the other side right now, my closest connection to the other side, the other two sides. So I called Sarah and I was like, bro, you'll never believe this. Like, there's an alliance that you are out of, a Baldur alliance that is pretty much everybody but you.
So I just got a call from Olivia, who I talked to in the very beginning of the game, saying like she feels so bad, like the position I'm in.
I didn't fucking know this. Corey's in Scotch and Soda. Did you know that?
Yeah, he's in it, Zoe's in it, Michael's in it.
Yeah, come on. Zoe's in it, Corey's in it. All these people are in it, bro.
I told her, like, we'll throw the challenge. Ogun will throw the challenge so that she stays safe and we'll vote out either Eric or Michael because she's on the bottom of that alliance.
What if maybe we can throw the game and I can vote one of those guys out? Do you know what I'm saying? And that takes it off you. But I need to know if Michael's lying to me or not. You know? I need to know where Eric stands because then we'll just get Eric out.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I've hung out with all of them, all of these people individually. Amara was like my closest
I know. I wish I could provide you with more information, but like my gut feeling about Michael is that he's not a part of it.
She's suggesting that New Ogun throws the challenge so that they can save me, or like that she can save me, essentially. I mean, I honestly trust it because, like, why else would she, like, there's no reason in telling me a lie to throw a challenge.
And then you don't have to go to tribal.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know?
I know. I just don't, I feel like I don't have enough information to tell you what to do.
No, I know. I just thought I would give it a shot.
Like, what's your thing for today?
I'm sitting out.
Are you sitting out? You are sitting out. I did hear that. Who would you tell to throw it? Would Anthony listen?
Yeah, I would talk to Anthony and Audrey because we already talked strategy today, and the Ogun people, we know we're gonna, obviously the two Balder people are in the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah. Do you think there's any chance Audrey would flip? I saw her today. Like, that's what I've heard, like, Michael and Eric's, like, hope is.
First off, I don't really want Eric or Michael out. She was leaning towards Michael, and I was like, no, I don't think he's involved in that. I would go with Eric, stronger competitor. But I don't want either of them to go, because, like, they're, like, the people I'm definitely closest with, other than May, but, like, that's a side thing. And I'm, like, becoming even, like, more, like, distrustful of May and Corey and them. Like, everybody's, like, talking about this big alliance between the three of them.
So I was like, bro, I can keep you safe if you throw the challenge. And she said no. She kept saying no, over and over again. Sounds fishy. And I knew that had to mean that Sarah was in an alliance with Eric or Michael or potentially both, because she doesn't want one of them to go home. So she's in a really close, tight alliance with them. So she basically exposed that to me herself through her bad acting.
This challenge is called Race for Your Shapes. The first part of the challenge was completed already, but I will describe it anyway. So the first member of your tribe will stack cups in 2 towers, 6 cups each, until the towers are 6 cups tall. Then they will dismantle them and build a 3-2-1 pyramid for 2 separate pyramids. Once done, they will call time, and the next person will go to a house of cards, where the next member of your tribe will build a house of cards using at least 20 cards that is 3 levels high. When it is complete, you will move on to the next part of the challenge, which is a word puzzle. The next member of your tribe will solve a word puzzle based on a common CMU phrase. It is 6 words long, with the word length being 2, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4. You must send the phrase when you are done for me to confirm. When you're done with that, the final member of the tribe will complete the hexagon puzzle. The first 2 tribes to finish will win immunity for the week. Survivors ready? Go! Sarah, you can start. Anthony, you can start. Allie getting the cards out of the box. Anthony already has all of the cards out of the box. He's moving quickly. He's got 2 cards placed. This challenge is off to a big start. Oh, Anthony restarting. Sarah has 2 cards. Sarah has 4 cards. Oh, and Sarah has dropped 2 of her cards. Nobody has any cards placed besides Sarah. Anthony getting close to placing 2 cards. Anthony going through at least half the deck at this point. Shuffling the cards. He seems to think that the cards has a difference on whether or not he can place it. What an interesting strategy. Allie doing something similar. Olivia eating ice cream on the side.
Bitch is hungry.
Anthony seems to be shuffling the cards more than he spends the time placing them. Sarah also still working on the first layer. Hallie moving on to the second layer. To make this a little bit easier for everybody, everybody is going to be allowed to stack 2 levels instead of 3.
Hallie, you're almost there.
You got this. Just one more.
Hallie, we love you.
Anthony finishes another part of his house of cards. Moving quicker now. Sarah now mimicking his strategy. This is a high-intensity sport, folks. Hallie is stretching. Sarah has one. Oh, she hits it and it is back to the start. We are now 15 minutes in. We are going to now allow bending of the cards. We may now bend the cards.
Hallie, just bend the card and put it on top.
Hallie, bend the cards!
Does this work?
Hallie is done. You can move on to the next part, Sally. Corey, you may start.
Come on, Corey, you got this.
You got it,
Solve a common CMU phrase. And Anthony puts 20 cards. Okay. Anthony is good. Ogun, you can start on the puzzle. Michael. Now we have Corey and Michael starting. Sarah making progress on the house of cards. Michael working quickly. Corey working quickly. Michael seems to know exactly what it is already. Corey is good. May, you can start on the puzzle.
May, you got this.
Phrase is 2, 5, 2, 2.
Can I pile them on top?
Yes.
Sarah, bend them and put them on top.
Yeah.
Michael is good. Audrey, you can start on the puzzle. We've got May and Audrey working on the puzzle. This is a hexagon puzzle. Audrey is starting very quickly working on this. May seems to be halfway done. Audrey already halfway done with this. She is moving quick.
Sarah, bend a card, like hamburger style.
Yeah, just do what Hallie did. Just bend the card and put it on top like a little triangle. You see what Hallie did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Bend it and then just stack it on top.
Like that?
Yes.
Sarah's done. Dorothy, you can start on the puzzle. Audrey places another piece. May starting over.
Hey, take your time. You got this.
Audrey getting very close to finishing this. She's down to a couple pieces. But is it in the right? But yes, Dorothy is good. Leo, you can move on to the puzzle. The phrase was, "My heart is in the work." A common CMU phrase.
Your heart is in the work, Audrey. You got this.
This puzzle. Leo starting on it. Leo placing his pieces. Nope. Audrey places another piece. Taking it apart. Takes the whole piece apart. Audrey taking a different strategy now. The puzzle has multiple correct solutions. Leo places another piece. He's getting close. May also getting close.
Got it.
Leo, it's finished. Baldur wins immunity.
Oh.
It is down to Stale and Ogun.
Come on, May, you got this.
You got this.
And yet another piece. Baldur, who was at the beginning of this, almost out of this challenge, is now safe for the week. May getting close to finishing the puzzle. Can she do it?
Looking good, Audrey.
Audrey places another piece. May places another piece. Doesn't fit. Has to start over. Audrey in the same boat. I don't know who's more stressed, me or the people playing in this puzzle. It has been 34 minutes since this challenge has begun.
You can do it, Audrey.
Yeah, May.
Hey, you got this.
Audrey looking at a different strategy now, putting all the pieces together outside of the puzzle. May down to a piece. You guys are doing great. I'm still wondering how Leo finished it so quickly.
I got it.
May is done, and Stale wins immunity, sending Ogun to Tribal Council.
Oh my god, that was horrible. That was literally the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Minutes,
I'm
May
so sorry, y'all.
May, go to the maze.
It's okay, Audrey.
You're good, it was a hard puzzle.
Ogun is going to Tribal Council this week, where they will vote the first member off of their new tribe. Alright. Balder, Stale, congrats, you're safe for the week. No Tribal Council for you.
Just won the immunity challenge. I'm super excited, and Leo did an awesome job on the puzzle. But I kind of wish that we lost so we could vote out Sarah, because the way she handled the card puzzle was not very much team player-ish.
So then the puzzle is a hexagonal puzzle. It looks like this completed. So basically, I get this puzzle. I'm thinking I'm way behind. I see May, who is a smart individual. I see Audrey, who's a computer science major. And then you have me, the humanities schmuck, trying to fix this puzzle to try and clutch it and save the day.
I've never been so upset about winning something in my entire life. I actually kind of suck at stacking cards. I did have like a strategy if you lick the cards, which kind of sounds nasty with coronavirus, but like they like it creates enough like viscous like friction there, and they stand up better. Oh, these are all bent and nasty, but they're not. So like, I just want everyone to know that I'm not actually that incompetent, and I'm a good fucking actor.
Sarah refuses to change her strategy of something that's completely failing. Every time. It's completely failing. It's completely failing. It's completely failing. Okay? So, like, oh my god, it's completely failing. So I'm thinking Sarah is throwing this immunity challenge intentionally so that she loses.
Totally lost my chance to get Leo out too. Wish I had that puzzle.
I'm glad that we won. I don't want to lose Olivia. I don't want to lose Anthony, but I'd rather lose them than me. Because like I said earlier, I am a self-centered individual.
I did the most torturous puzzle on the entire universe. It took like about 30 minutes, give or take, for me to do. Leo got it done extremely quickly, and I have no idea how he did that. I really have no idea. He just must have gotten like super lucky, or just like have done this puzzle before. And so I am very happy that we won, because I really did not want to have to vote out Hallie, and I was so worried like the entire time doing the puzzle that I just wasn't gonna get it and that we were gonna have to vote out Hallie. But I think like this is like exactly what I wanted, was Ogun going to tribal and then getting one of the original Ogans off, because I really think that Eric and Michael can stay safe. So Hallie or I called Hallie, and then he's like super free with information, and I feel bad because we were just talking about alliances, and then he was like, yeah, like we have like each other, we can have Audrey. Then he said, oh, what do you think about Corey and Zoe? And then I said, like, I don't really know Zoe that well. I kind of know Corey. So, like, if we were tight like me, you and Audrey, then, like, we can kind of just have Corey and Zoe on, like, the side, you know, as just, like, an in-case thing. And I literally like, had to lie so much. I think half of the words out of my mouth in that conversation were just lies.
May was like, Hallie, I'm gonna spill all the tea to you. And the fucking teapot was empty as fuck. There's nothing in there. She didn't say shit about anything. So I was like, there's... Oh, wait, I need to cross. She was like, she literally didn't say anything. She was like, yeah, Michael and Eric aren't that close. That's it. The fuck?
I got some extremely valuable information last night that I think will affect your game significantly. Okay, this is what happened. First of all, like, who do you talk to the most on the new Stale tribe? Like, would you say?
May, for sure.
Okay, bro, listen. Do you know what happened last week with the vote with Jacob?
about how it wasn't a fully even vote for Jacob, even though they knew he was going home. They did that on purpose because they're in an alliance. They're in a huge alliance.
I knew it.
I didn't expect May, Corey, and Zoe to have split the vote between me and Jacob. So after Olivia told me that, I like for sure don't trust them. But I realize it's really hard to split like how you feel about a person in terms of them in the game versus them in real life as a friend. And I keep forgetting we're in a game, so I'm like, damn, I'm just gonna treat them like a friend.
I found out from Sarah, and I found out from just like Instagram stalking that Corey, May, Zoe, Michael, and Eric are in a huge fucking Baldur alliance that's not going anywhere.
That's what I heard, yeah.
And that's why they split the vote onto Jacob, because they wanted to play it off like they weren't as close so that you would go and trust one of them and flip.
And so after that, I was like, I for sure don't trust May.
Hallie probably trusts me and May more, but at the same point in time, if everyone else saw through that vote, he definitely saw through that vote.
And Corey texted me this morning saying, what are the chances that people don't know about Apple Mile? And I was like, I don't think they know.
Sarah said that Olivia knows about us to Eric. And like,
The new Logan tribe lost because of that stupid hexagon puzzle. Yeah. And me and Eric are in a shitty spot right now. Just, like, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Me and Eric are in a shitty spot right now. And there's a good chance that one of us is going home this week. Which is so upsetting. Because I already lost Amara, and if I make it through this week, then I'm down 2 of my closest allies. Before the merge. Which would be devastating. Which would be absolutely devastating.
We lost. Which I just knew was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen because I just did. So I'm really happy that we came up with a plan and we talked today instead of fucking scrambling around like idiots tonight, because I want to go to bed.
I try to buddy up to Eric and be like, yeah, because like I know like that he is like interested in like having me flip. So I'm going to like be like, yo Eric, I'm gonna flip, you know, haha, what's the plan, you know, and like try to get him to
Immediately after your challenge, first thing I do, go up to Audrey's room, had a nice little talk. The first thing she says to me, I'm gonna vote with you. I was like, thank God, that's great.
So right now I'm thinking I'm probably going to flip and vote with Eric and Michael, just because there's like a bigger alliance on the other tribe that like I wasn't really a part of, and so I can see myself like voting with them, and as soon as the merge happens, getting voted off. So I don't really feel like there's anything for me there. So I think this is my best bet to like solidify a new alliance. I still have no idea if I'm going to vote with Eric and Michael or with Olivia and Anthony. But while I figure that out, I figure in the meantime I'll just get both groups to vote for the person who would be most advantageous to me to not be in the game anymore. So there's no like big alliance or something.
If it is, like, it's under the radar.
Yeah.
That I don't know about.
Originally I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to vote with Olivia and Anthony because like original Ogun tribe and all that. But then I've been thinking about it, and I think Eric like does at a point, like they already have a ton of people close to him, and if Eric is telling the truth about not having a bunch of people close to him, that could be like useful to have like someone who's like less likely to turn on me, I guess. But also at the same time, like Eric is definitely kind of like smart and sneaky, so yeah, I don't want to get played by him later.
So we were just like sitting there talking, and I was the entire time looking her straight in the eyes like this, looking her dead in the eyes, and I was seeing everything she said. Half the time her eyes were like this, down at the ground, the whole time. How can you trust someone who's not going to look you in the eyes? I was scared she was talking to Olivia and Anthony while I was talking to them, but like I have no idea. So I told her I don't have an idol, she claims not to have an idol, and we basically just like our conversation, and towards the end of our conversation I'm like, well, look, you're dead in the eyes, being pretty forceful now, pretty fucking forceful, And she says to me, I said to her, will you vote with us? You're gonna vote with us, right? And she says, slips her mouth, she can't lie under pressure, she says, probably. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Then yeah, probably
So I
makes,
think if you like join us, like,
that makes the most, okay.
Yeah.
Then that probably makes
because like if you said
sense.
you're on the outside of theirs, like,
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while, like what I would do.
Yeah.
And I think that this is the step that makes the most sense for me. Yeah.
yeah. She's like, oh, I don't want to drop my connections because I have so many connections with Elgin. And I'm like, fuck off. You don't have connections. You're literally the bottom of their fucking tribe, man. Like, why would you even consider voting with them? That's not a case. If I was in her situation, I'm flipping right a fucking way. But she doesn't know I talk to other people, which she can't know. And, oh, God. Holy shit, man. Like, shit the bed. It's not good. Because probably. I can't live with a probably. I need to know definitely. And she's not even lying about definitely. Because I just grilled her.
I really, really don't think Audrey's gonna flip. I trust her. I really do. Maybe that's dumb of me in this game to trust people, but I actually trust her. I don't think she's gonna flip. And I think me, Anthony, and her will be fine.
But so like I'm not like super tight with either like Olivia or Anthony because they're like in like a bigger alliance that I wasn't really a part of.
But I think Eric was being a little crass with her.
Why can't Audrey just be like a little pet? So tomorrow we're gonna talk to her. We're gonna be nicer than I was today because I was kind of a dick today. Like, just saying, staring someone in the eyes and saying, vote for us, and she said probably, and I literally turned around and like kicked the chair. I'm like, why? Like, we didn't film that, but like, why won't you vote with us 100%? Because it benefits you. It literally benefits you. Like, either way, you're not winning this game. Like, you're just not. Like, you're not in a good position.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel that, like, I think me and Eric are, like, on the bottom of, like, our old Baldur tribe, and it seems like from what you're saying, like, it seemed like from what they were talking at tribal, like, the freshmen were on the bottom of your old Ogun tribe, so it just, like, kind of makes sense for us to, like, come together, right?
And I think she bought it. Like, I'm telling you, these cold lies and sweet nothings, like, they were just spouting out of my mouth into her ear, and she was just pretty receptive to it. Even Eric later was like, wow, you were really talking sweet to her. I was like, got the honey tongue, baby, honey tongue.
Okay, theoretically, if I was to go for them, I probably want to go for Anthony because just because Anthony had like Anthony might be more difficult to eliminate later, and also getting rid of Anthony I feel like would help make the Ogre Alliance collapse a little bit.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
I think Anthony is pretty tight with everyone.
I fully agree.
So basically, Eric thinks that I am going to be with Eric. At least I've told him that I'm probably going to be with him. I don't want to like make it sound so certain because otherwise that sounds a little bit fake. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm probably going to switch, you know, but yada yada. I'm like still like a little bit on the fence.
I talked to Olivia yesterday, and she was like, oh, we can bring you in, like, you can be, like, how Leo brought in Cushy, like, I can bring you in. And I was like, okay,
yeah,
sounds good.
I know, that's what she was telling me, and she said like even if you vote with them, it doesn't matter because Michael will vote with us, and so you're just gonna make yourself look bad. You have to vote with us.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. Like, see, that just speaks to how they think about it.
They think Michael is voting with them?
Yeah.
Can we keep it that way?
Not anymore. Not now they think that you guys are scheming against them. But they
No.
But originally they were like, oh yeah, it's a 4-person
I think we should
alliance.
I think we should try to keep it like that. I will reach out to them, say that me and Michael are really close, and I'll say stuff like that. Like, I'm definitely voting with him, and I'm pretty sure he's definitely voting with me. Michael reaches out to them and says we're not that close, and he'll flip if he needs to.
I talked to Anthony this morning, and I basically was like, dude, I'm screwed. Like, it's over for me. Like, I'll flip on Eric. Right? So then I think he kind of bought that. I think he kind of got that. And then by the end, we were having a really good conversation.
Like, I kind of figured I would vote for either you or Eric.
Right.
But I didn't. And I understand that. Like, and that's
That's why I'm appealing to you, because if it has to be Eric, like, I'm fine with that.
He's like, I'm close with Eric, but I will turn on him even though he thinks like I'm his number one, and like the terminology kills me. But yeah, he says he'll turn on him, but like, will he?
Like, see, I feel bad that then you have to turn on Eric. I know, but like, I don't really have many options. I wouldn't expect you three to turn on each other. Like, because it doesn't make sense for you guys.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, are you working with anyone else? And he's like, well, no, it's like kind of just me and Michael. And I was like, it is not just you and Michael. Like, what? I just don't believe it. I normally trust people so much, but like, I don't know, then I hear from Audrey that she's like, he's trying to vote me out.
So obviously, you and Olivia probably want to get me or Michael out. And obviously, me or Michael is, like, at least from my perspective, like, want to get you or Olivia out, right? Yeah. But what if I told you there's a way none of us have to get out?
You mean by voting Audrey?
Yeah, what if all of us, because no matter what, neither side will be sure. Because, like, from my understanding, she's on the bottom of your tribe, right?
I'm not voting for Michael. What about this idea? Let's all vote Audrey. And it's just like, what? That just feels like a destructive move. Like, why would we all vote for Audrey? Like, is he thinking about what I'm thinking? Unclear.
You and Olivia are probably closer than Audrey, right?
Me and Olivia are closer than me and Audrey.
Yes, or Audrey to either of you. So I feel like Audrey would be like the most willing to flip, and like no matter what she tells you guys probably have no way of knowing like if she's gonna go with you, and same for us. So if all four of us decide to go together and vote Audrey out, then all of us will be sure who we're getting out.
So I tell him no. But then I'm like, well, you could find an idol, or like, do you know anything about the idols? And he's like, no. And he like does this thing where he like really looks into your eyes, like, because he wants you to believe him, but it's like if you have shifty eyes, like Michael, you a liar. If you have too intense of eye contact, you a liar. If you have a normal amount of eye contact, you fucking normal.
I feel like Eric would be the type to have one and not say anything about it, especially because he was like suspiciously silent when we were talking about the idol. Like, Michael was like, oh, I don't have an idol, and Eric just like never said anything, regardless of how many different ways I brought up the idol. And I know he definitely wants me to, I'm sure he definitely wants me to think he has one, or that he could have one, just so that like no one votes him off.
And the better position for you is to go with us, me and Michael, not with Olivia and Anthony. And I know that 100%. They've been grilling her all week. I'm scared one of them has an idol. They probably do.
I gotta tell you something.
Yes.
You gotta I trust you. And if you fuck me over, I will never speak to you again. Ever.
Okay.
I have the idol.
No, you don't! Where did you find it?
I found it. You can't even tell Leo. Please don't tell Leo.
I won't tell Leo. I won't tell Leo!
BT dubs. Olivia told me she has an idol, which is dope.
Well, this is why we're safe. We're safe this week. Like,
I wanted to call Anthony to tell him that I had the idol, and I know I said I was going to keep that to myself for the whole game, but I really am pissed off with Eric and Michael right now, and I want one of them to go. And I know one of them has the idol. So, my plan is to tell Anthony about the idol and tell him I will play it on him, so that if Eric or Michael plays the idol on Michael and I play mine on Anthony, Eric will still go, so we still knock one of them out. I prefer that Michael was the one who went because he lied straight to my face and that pissed me the hell off, but one of them needs to go.
I called with Olivia today, and she told me that basically Eric has been lying to me this whole time, which honestly I'm not super surprised by, but also kind of shook by the extent of it. Like, I figured he's probably keeping stuff. But anyways, the point is, Eric is allied with like practically everyone on the Volta tribe, and this whole time he's like, I'm so left out, like I have no allies besides Michael and stuff, but he was just lying the whole time. Okay, also I told Hallie to tell May that I'm flipping, that like, okay, because Hallie told May that he doesn't trust Eric, so I told Hallie to have a conversation with May, and like, because like, then act like he still trusts May, and then like act like he's like nervous of me flipping with Eric, and like be like, oh, like how, like should I convince her to like not flip because like I don't think Eric is trustworthy and stuff.
I don't understand how like May is involved in our tribal council.
Okay, look, because Hallie talked to May earlier about like asking how close Michael and Eric were, right? And then May went and told Eric how close they were, which shows that May is like an informant to Eric. Now it's just a question of, does Eric have the idol? Because honestly, I'm pretty sure that he does, and also Hallie told me that he does, so I just need to figure out like a way to like either make him not play the idol or make him play it on the wrong person. I'm like literally so scared of what's gonna happen if we can't get rid of either Eric or Michael. Like,
we will be able to get rid of Eric or Michael. Like, one of them's going home. Audrey, unless you're flipping, then
I'm
one
not
of them's
flipping.
going home.
I swear on my life, I'm not flipping.
Then one of them is objectively, then we have 3 against 2. There's just no way.
Right?
If they play the idol though, then like if we vote for the wrong person and that person has the idol, then like one of us is going home.
That's why we need to convince Eric we're voting for him, so he plays the idol on himself, and then vote Michael.
Zoe's gonna give me the idol tomorrow when we go to Apple Mile. She's gonna bring it, give it to me, and then on Saturday, as we're walking to Tribal, I'm gonna tell Audrey, hey, I don't really think I should be in this game anymore. I didn't do a good job making connection in the beginning. I haven't been playing well. It's unfair to make you possibly be in a worse situation just because of me. I think you should vote for me, get me out, and that'll be that. And like, move on. It's I'm rooting for you, but I don't think I just haven't played this game well. I respect that. So I'm gonna say that to her. Be like super genuine. Say like, you should vote for me, stick to Anthony and Olivia.
So you're just gonna say, yeah, Eric, we're all gonna vote for you, and you're
That's what he told me to do
you're
anyways.
actually gonna vote for, like, he wants you to legitimately write his name down.
He wants me to tell you guys to vote for him.
And then I'm gonna make a fake idol. And the fake idol is just gonna look really, really bad. Like, it won't even look, I won't even be trying, because Anthony told me today that he wants to see an idol play. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna play this fake idol before the vote starts. I'm be like, hey, I have this completely real idol that I'm about to play right now, because Anthony wanted to see an idol play, and I'm sticking true to my word. I'm making an idol play. So I'm gonna hold up my fake idol. It won't look real at all, and be like, I'm playing this totally real idol, and I'm gonna make a piece of paper that says, this is the idol. So it'll be funny, and then hopefully Audrey votes for me, so does Anthony, so does Olivia, and me and Michael vote for Anthony, and then I play my idol, the real one, after the vote, and then we get Anthony out.
Okay. So, I'm gonna give you the idol.
Okay.
Play it wisely, and if you don't play it, give it back to me.
Yes, 100%.
We gave him the idol, much to my dismay, and much to me thinking that Eric still has the other boulder, the actual boulder idol, which would be genius, because at this point we gave him an idol that he used, so we don't have it, and he still has the power.
If I get Zoe's idol, and I claim that today, I tell Michael, and then we tell Audrey to her face, we are gonna get you out. We also tell Olivia and Anthony, we are voting for Audrey. Now, so we're saying we're voting for Audrey. That means Audrey will automatically flip. And I tell her that I orchestrated the whole thing. So if I'm telling her I orchestrated everything, and that I don't have an idol, they're gonna vote for me, no matter what, right? So they're putting votes on me. I play the idol, and then there's no way Michael's getting out because they're gonna vote for me. Because I orchestrated getting Audrey out, and she's gonna hate me so much that she's gonna tell Anthony and Olivia that We need to vote for me.
My worry is that they think Eric is up to something, so they don't vote Eric and they vote me. I don't know. I really think Audrey's gonna flip, but I have no idea. I can't trust that. But all I can do is be myself to her.
And I decided, why don't I just give like one last look to the volleyball court?
No way.
Dude, I swear.
Where was it?
It was like in like a bush like near there.
Damn.
We missed it.
I'm of two minds right now, and I'm gonna tell Eric this tomorrow. Either one, we don't play the idol and hope Audrey's with us. Or two, we tell Audrey that we have the idol, and then she tells us who he's voting for, and we play the idol.
Okay. So we get him to play his idol, and we vote Michael, so that when he plays his idol, we flush it, but he thinks we're all voting for him, but we're voting for Michael. So we flush the idol, get Michael out. It's just, it's like, I think it's 100% gonna work. And if he doesn't have an idol, then we just get Michael out.
Wait,
So I realized that I need to start making connections other than Sarah on the other side, because I haven't really been diligent about making Baldur friends. So I decided that, like, I liked Corey, I liked his strategy. He was also somebody I was extremely intimidated by because I think he's genius. So I wanted to get close to him, have him in my back pocket. So I talked to Corey and I explained to him, like, I'm really nervous about this vote and I want to stay in, and I think you would want to keep me in because I want to work with you post-merge, and I can get you a few other people on our side, and we could make like a really great alliance.
Y'all would actually be voting for tonight. This is a complete like surprise, but I mean, from the sounds of it, it sounds like Michael's more willing to work with you guys. But at the same point in time, I wouldn't like just make sure you're careful tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if an idol pops up. But like at the same point in time, I'm trying to figure out where they are, and I'm just idol paranoid at this point.
And so because of that, he told me that he was pretty positive someone was gonna play an idol at the vote. So basically confirming my suspicions, which just made me feel even more confident about the plan. And it made me really begin to trust Corey. I thought Corey was a little snaky, but I mean, that was pretty damn loyal and good of him to do, and he took a risk with that, and I'll make sure that it pays off for him.
The fact that I was willing to say, at least I was talking to Olivia today, I'm just like, hey, okay, be careful of an idol, and I've been told that Audrey might flip. It's vague enough, but at the same point in time, I'm trying to establish a relationship where we can strategize and talk about things with the game.
If they split the vote between you and Michael, would they do that?
They wouldn't, because they know it's probably.
But then you would have two, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't split.
Okay.
Because they can't risk a tie.
Splitting the vote between Michael and Eric will ensure that even if I play the idol on Anthony, Eric will still go. If Michael gets the idol played on him. Or if Eric plays it on him, then Michael goes. Either way. So either way, we're safe by splitting the vote and me playing the idol. And hopefully I can just get away with not explaining to Audrey why I want to split the vote, because then she's gonna find out that I had the idol, but I'm just gonna hopefully play it off to her this is the plan, and just follow it and don't ask questions. So hopefully that will work, because I don't want this idol news to get out to everybody. It's definitely not, and I really trust Anthony.
Audrey claims to be voting for Anthony. Do I trust her? I don't know. I think I do. She seemed very genuine today. I really hope she flips, but I'm playing this baby anyway.
I would love to not have to play my idol and have it another week. That would be fucking ideal. And I don't want to have to play it on Anthony. I can just hear my dad being you have to play it on yourself. Why would you play it on somebody else? Exactly. Why would I? I found it. I should play it on me. But at the same time, keeping Anthony in helps my game just as much as an idol does.
We have this conversation. We come up with a plan. The plan is essentially that Eric's the target, and me and Audrey are both on the same page. where it's like, oh, we don't trust Eric, like we want to vote out Eric. And Eric is saying to them, to everybody, that I'm his number one and that he wants to vote out Audrey and he would never vote for me.
Olivia told me that they're voting for me. Anthony said he would tell me if they're voting for me. I don't know if he's gonna actually tell me.
I gotta be honest, Eric. We're thinking you, bro.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't want to lie. I hate lying. I don't want to be dishonest to you. I like you a lot, you know?
Audrey, I think she's gonna flip with us, but I just don't know.
I'll just vote with whatever they say. I want to make sure we vote 2 and 1 at least, just to not have all of our eggs in one basket. I feel like that might help in some strange edge case scenario, even though in general it's probably not a big deal. But I'm really curious to see who Michael votes for.
It's basically like a big case of who's blindsiding who.
If Eric goes home, I will get my revenge. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the day after tribal, maybe not the 3 weeks after tribal, but I will get my revenge.
New Ogun, welcome to your first tribal council as a new swap tribe. Obviously not where you want to be, but let's talk through how you got here and what the future is going to look for all of you. So we'll start with Eric. Walk me through how you guys ended up here. What happened in the challenge? What could you have done better? What do you want to do better in the future?
We had a challenge at the end. It was a really hard puzzle. I can't do the puzzle, so I'm not mad at Audrey for not being able to do the puzzle, because I can't do the puzzle. And it was fortunate that we lost the challenge, because we were really hoping to win it. But now we're here, and we all love each other. And yeah, that's about it.
Audrey, you were on that puzzle. Walk me through what you're feeling in the moment, how you feel afterwards. Do you think that any of the reason why you're at tribal today is on you, or do you think that Leo and May just had some sort of unfair advantage? What did that look like?
It was completely my fault. I feel so bad about it. But yeah, I definitely messed up on the puzzle. I finished it afterwards though, but yeah, it was really unfortunate. I'm very sorry, guys.
I'll throw it over next to Michael. So Michael, let's cut to the chase here. You are in the minority here with Eric. There are 3 original Ogun members, 2 original Baldur members. You also seem to be the only sophomore on this tribe. Walk me through how you're feeling going into tribal council.
I definitely don't feel great. I mean, I came out of a minority. They all had time to get to know each other, and now me and Eric are just thrown in this mix, and we have to adapt and like form these bonds with people that mostly we just met, and it's difficult. But you know, I think we're all individuals, and like we can connect beyond like where we started. So that's what I'm thinking, and I'm just hoping that I connected enough with people to want to keep me around.
Anthony, last time we came to tribal council, I talked to you about whether or not you were thinking about swaps and merges as a reason to vote somebody off. Let's ask you that same question again. Do you think that a merge is upcoming, and does that play any role in who you're voting off today?
Still really don't know when that'll happen or what that looks like, and I think usually one step behind what most other people are thinking. So I'm just voting with my gut.
Wish you all the best for your gut. Finally, Olivia. So there's been a lot of talk in all of the tribes so far about idol paranoia, but we're still yet to see an idol being played for how many weeks we've been playing this game so far. Is there any idol paranoia this week? Has that played a role in who you're voting out today?
There's been major idol paranoia because I know I would fucking want it, right? You know what I mean? Like, I think everybody here wants the idol because that would save your ass. And somebody's got it. Somebody's gonna play it. I don't know if it's here. I don't know if it's next week or whenever, but I feel like all of the idols have been found. And it's just a matter of when people want to make a move with it. Yeah, the idols, I think, are a huge part of this game.
We'll see. I have a confession to make.
Go for it, Eric.
So, I have an idol, and I would like to play it on Michael. Here's my idol. Anthony said he wanted to see an idol play, so I wanted to make him happy. So you're welcome. It's clearly real though. Look, it says this is an idol. Clearly, like, I found it, like, outside. Like, I didn't make it myself.
Any reactions from Eric's idol play?
Wait, is it the hanger or the piece of thing on the hanger? That's the idol. What's the idol? The whole ensemble.
The whole thing is the idol. Like, it was just like buried in the dirt somewhere, you know?
Right. That's why
this paper, like, it's clearly like crinkled and ripped because like it was in the dirt.
With that, We'll get to the votes. First up is Eric.
Anthony, you're not as good at playing dumb as you think you are. It's time to take your big brain and get out of here.
Eric, dude, my heart is racing, bro. I really hope this works. I think you're a great guy. It's gotta be you, though.
I'll go tally the votes. I have the votes. Before I reveal the votes, if anybody has any idols or powers they'd like to play, now is the time to do so.
Alright, I have an actual idol. In case you didn't know, my old idol was fake, but this one's an elephant, and it's real. I believe. I don't know if I can't be 100%, but it's real. I think it's real.
And Eric, who are you playing it on?
I'm playing it on myself.
Eric, this is a real hidden immunity idol. All votes for Eric will not count. I'll reveal the votes.
First vote. Eric does not count. Anthony. Michael. That's 1 vote Anthony, 1 vote Michael, 2 votes remaining. Anthony. That's 2 votes Anthony, 1 vote Michael, 1 vote remaining. Final vote, and 6th person voted out of Scotty Survivor Steel City will be decided by Aretha because the final vote is for Michael.
Here's how this is gonna work. We're going to give you 3 minutes to discuss on call together anything you want to share. Thereafter, everyone other than Michael and Anthony will be brought back into the voting area and they will cast their votes. Your discussion period begins now.
Well,
Thanks, Eric, dude, though.
good move on you guys too. Respect it. Audrey?
I mean,
You-
I think that, what?
You do realize that they're gonna throw you out after this, right? Like, we're not.
Oh, I do realize that you're also gonna throw me out after this.
Audrey, that's
sorry.
not true. Like, me and Eric have each other. That's it.
Yeah,
I
that's-
bullshitted Olivia and Anthony talking about
Yeah.
that I didn't trust him.
The only reason I didn't
had-
tell you about my idol is because, like, I didn't, like, this is what, this is why I didn't tell you about my idol just in case. But I promise you, we trust you 100% if you go with
Oh
us.
yeah, okay, it's pretty. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious who I voted for here. You really think?
Look, I know. Look, I didn't know he had the idol.
after
I didn't know
this.
he was going to play that. Look, Audrey,
know-
like, I will owe you my life in this game. They will throw you out later. That's a fact.
I know
I'm
you voted for
voting
it, but you do realize it's the smarter move to go with us.
Don't forget about their alliance,
you're at the
Audrey.
bottom.
What alliance? What are
Me
you
and Michael are
talking
the only
about?
people in this alliance.
We know you guys are in an alliance with Sarah, bro.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I'm with May
Okay.
and Corey and all those people.
No. You have to get this right, Audrey. It's me, Eric, and Sarah. That's a fact. We are not
Before you were
with
telling
Zoe.
me just you and Eric, and like Sarah was like not really in your
But yeah,
alliance.
we think Sarah's fine.
Do we
But
think Sarah's like flipping back and forth between like how did you find out? Because she probably told them
Well,
that
they
we
saw
were in
us-
trouble.
they saw us
I
driving
lied
in
to
the car.
Cole, I lied to May. And we like barely communicated with Sarah because she wants us. Like Audrey, I know I'm fighting for my life here, but like it's just me and Eric.
you
and
gotta trust us on this. Like, I promise you, like, if you come with us, it'll be us 3, and then whoever else you want, Nick, Cushy, Hallie, whoever you want to bring with us, like, we promise you, like, that is what's gonna happen.
we all no, Audrey, we all were not telling the whole truth to everybody. But we took a whim with like.
Well, yeah, I kind of knew.
Can
I
I-
already knew you had the idol, Michael, because like, yeah, it was kind
What?
of obvious. No offense.
You what?
Yeah, we think. Yeah, I figured it out like a couple. Yeah.
I didn't.
Last birthday or so.
I didn't.
Can I have a second moderator?
Audrey, you have to believe us. Like we are with you. If
I
you
kept
save
the idol
us,
to myself,
there will be no hard
but-
feelings. I promise.
Anthony, go.
I tell the truth to you and won't vote you off going forward, and I think we have a solid squad. So.
Until you get to a point and you get voted out, it's gonna be.
Well, yeah, but that's
Olivia.
not anyone to go with. That's gonna.
Audrey, because we don't have any other connections. It's literally Anthony, Olivia, Leo, Dorothy. They talk to May and Corey. Like they're all gonna be together, and they're just gonna throw you out in like towards the end. I'm telling you.
Please, Audrey.
Don't forget, Audrey. Anthony, when asked to vote you out, said, "I don't want to vote Audrey out."
Immediately.
We never wanted to vote you out, Audrey. That was never the plan.
I literally told Audrey about
Audrey.
that. So like,
You told Olivia you wanted to vote me out.
What?
Who?
You told Olivia you wanted to vote me out.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna tell Olivia and
Audrey,
Anthony that I wanted to vote you out.
say.
I told you that. You knew I was gonna say that to them, and like then you just.
Please,
it's like,
Audrey.
I wasn't lying to you about anything other than the fact that I hadn't.
Audrey, you have to. You have to look forward in this game. I don't know what to say. I want to be
family.
here. No, that.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts?
I'm so sorry.
Audrey, we are with you.
We're going to a revote.
That time is up. Person voting will be Olivia.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Okay. Michael, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, but you were lying, and you're in an alliance with other people. I know you are.
Anthony, you're too powerful.
I'll go tally the votes. I have the votes. First vote. Anthony. Michael. That's 1 vote Anthony, 1 vote Michael, 1 vote remaining. Final vote. And 6th person voted out of Scotty Survivor Steel City. Michael. Michael, please bring me your torch. Michael. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. As we inch closer to a possible merge, this is a tribe that's clearly divided. Gather your stuff and head back to camp. Good luck.
Next time on Scotty Survivor Steel City. Michael's elimination leaves some players feeling more on the outs than ever before. The players face off in an endurance challenge for individual immunity. And how will the biggest twist of the season yet impact the game when 2 tribes will go to tribal council immediately after the challenge? Together, who will be leaving as the 7th member voted out of Scotty Survivor Steel City and the final pre-juror of the game? Tune in next week to find out.
I'm really broken right now. Eric should have played the idol on me. I saw them typing, and I made a mistake. I should have told him to play the idol on me, and that's it. Audrey made a mistake, and that's it. I'm out of the game. I didn't even make the merge, and that's heartbreaking, but I still love Survivor. I don't think I'm bad. I don't think I suck. I really want to keep playing.